Let's take a look at some of the top Airbnbs in the world, which range from igloo cabins in the Arctic Circle to a tropical treehouse in the jungle. What makes the Echo Bamboo home in Bali so special? In Pioneer Town, California, there's also the off-the-gridded house. Stay attentive to the video to learn why these Airbnbs, as well as many others throughout the world, are so unique and diverse. First up is the Pirates of the Caribbean Getaway, Topanga Canyon, California. At this Pirates of the Caribbean Getaway in Topanga Canyon, California, you can party like Jack Sparrow for $95 each night. Tippis, hammocks, waterfalls, and ponds adorn the property, giving it a tropical haven. Where else in the world can you discover a one-of-a-kind stay with a Pirates of the Caribbean theme? The house is brimming with natural elements such as plants and rock formations. So, whether you want to spend the night as a pirate or if you want to enjoy the movies, this is a place to stay. Next on our list is a Ilulissat Blue Guest House in Ilulissat, Greenland. Not everyone wants to spend their vacation baking in the sun. If you'd prefer to watch icebergs than do anything else, an Airbnb in Greenland is the place to be. A night in this magnificent winter wonderland with your companion will set you back roughly $165, where you may gaze out at the icy sea from all sides, watching icebergs melt and float over the surface. You can paddle about in a boat or explore your icy garden. Some people would like this holiday if they could say they stayed in bitter cold. Up next, Underground Hig in Orondo. This enchanting and private Hobbit Airbnb is ideal for a weekend retreat. The host claims that this creative home is situated on the stunning Columbia River Gorge mountaintop. The magnificent vistas, which are reverently framed by the unique circular doorway, will captivate your imagination and inspire an amazing voyage. Every nook and crevice of this tiny abode will melt your heart and enchant your restful journey. An incredible adventure awaits you along the path, tucked into the dirt. A night in this delightful, unique abode will set you back roughly $594 for 2 people. Next, Wilton Castle in Brie, Ireland. Wilton Castle is a 19th century castellated mansion nestled on the banks of the Burrow River in the sunny southeast of Ireland, specialized in luxury accommodation. Of course, this high-end experience comes at a cost. This castle is one of the most expensive Airbnbs on our list, costing $1,434 for one night. With a 2-night minimum stay, you can come here with 13 of your buddies if that makes you feel better. It is, after all, a castle. Now, let's look at the Sky Lodge Adventure Suites in Peru. The Airbnb is ideal for those who truly want to get away from it all. This Sky Lodge, located in Peru's mountains, allows you to enjoy some much-needed alone time. The cost of a night at this Airbnb is approximately $581. It's pricey, but that's due to its one-of-a-kind stay, and it's well worth the money. Where else can you stand on the edge of a mountain cliff, meters above the ground, with views of neighboring mountains and farmland? This would have to be one of the safest and most tranquil places on the planet, with no distractions of people bothering you. It would simply be you and your thoughts alone. Next on our list is a snow igloo in Pelkosenniemi, Finland. Have you ever imagined what it would be like to sleep in a real snow igloo? Did you know that the inside of an igloo can become as hot as 16 degrees Celsius, 61 degrees Fahrenheit? If that doesn't sound too chilly to you, you could go to Finland and spend $792 sleeping in ice with 5 of your buddies. This would undoubtedly be a once-in-a-lifetime event. An igloo is something you can only see in a freezing climate like this, and sleeping in one is almost unheard of, so I believe this is an experience you and your friends should have at least once in their lives, if only to say you slept in an igloo, even if it was terribly cold at night. Next up, the Dome Room in the Sacred Valley, Peru. The Airbnb host claims that this Airbnb is a great place to stay if you're looking for a... The Dome Room is 7 kilometers from Pisac by car at the base of Apu Pachatusan, in a conscientious tiny village named La Pacha. Surrounded by spectacular mountains, our house will appeal to you because of its grounds, location, and views. A tranquil setting for unwinding in the calm of nature without compromising modern conveniences while learning about the Indian culture's hidden riches. This accommodation costs roughly $33 for one night and can accommodate up to 2 people. Now, the 5-floor bamboo palace in Abian Samal, Bali. Unfortunately, for the next few years, this mind-blowing bamboo Airbnb will not be accessible to reserve. However, according to Airbnb, this house comes with a personal maid, and you can even hire a chef to prepare meals for you throughout your stay. It's also quite unique in appearance, being entirely constructed of bamboo and consisting of 5 floors with an open plan and gorgeous views. It's something you'd only find in Bali. However, if you want to book this place, you may have to wait a year or two, and you should book as soon as possible because it's so popular. Up next is the Secluded Airship in Scotland. This remote blimp in Scotland, listed as one of the greatest Airbnbs in the world, offers a unique experience for €221, and it accommodates 2 visitors. Here, according to the proprietors, you can, under a comfortable tartan blanket, retire to the deck of this sustainable retreat and look at the dazzling heavens. Roderick James Airship 2 is a distinctive, insulated aluminum pod with views of the Sound of Mull through dragonfly windows. A unique experience, all right. When else could you say that you slept in an insulated airship pod with views of the Sound of the Mull? Never. That's right, because this is the only one making it so unique and amazing. Definitely a stay for the bucket list. Let's take a look at the Zebra Safari Tent in Plettenberg Bay, South Africa. With a private terrace, fire pit, picnic table, and hammock, you can watch the game from your lodging. There are 2 wonderful bedrooms constructed of stone canvas and wood that are not interconnected and have tea and coffee making amenities, as well as an in-suite bathroom with shower. This opportunity to see safari animals roaming freely in nature around you costs $224 for one night and accommodates up to 4 people, how great would it be to sleep next to wild animals like giraffes and zebras? Now that we've discussed some of the world's most insane and amazing Airbnbs, it's now time to delve into those ones we mentioned at the start of the video, like the off-the-grid house in California or the Eco Bamboo house in Bali, 2 amazing houses that we will discuss further next, to stay tuned. Up next, the off-the-grid house Pioneer Town, California. This residence, located in the middle of the California desert, is completely off-grid and powered entirely by solar panels. Sunset Magazine bestowed the Western Home Award on the $380 per night property, which is popular for picture shoots. The house in the desert has many floor-to-ceiling windows that allow you to soak in the breathtaking views of the desert. You also have no neighbors in the immediate area, making it extremely private and allowing you to do whatever you want. It's also stunning to gaze at both during the day and night. Next is Eco Bamboo Home in Bali. The majority of us envision Bali when we think about our ideal holiday. It's a destination that practically everyone wishes to visit at least once in their lives. And, well, who can blame them? When you see that Bali has Airbnbs like this one, it's easy to see why everyone wants to visit as soon as possible. For 4 individuals, a night at this tranquil location will cost roughly $227. It's a great deal for what Airbnb has to offer. It's extremely serene, situated next to a river, with day beds where you may relax while listening to the soothing sounds of the water running downstream. This is a villa you will want to visit at least once in your life. And lastly on our list is Casa Caracol and Isla Mujeres. It would be hard to build a list of the top Airbnbs in the world without mentioning the legendary Casa Caracol, which looks like it belongs to Willy Wonka. A night at this one-of-a-kind design house will set you back roughly $302 for you and 3 pals. It has a very distinct aesthetic with crisp white walls that bend and look fantastic. This villa is unlike anything you've ever seen and will almost certainly never see again, which is why it's included on this list of the world's most wacky and spectacular Airbnb stays. If you wish to visit Isla Mujeres, you should definitely stay somewhere. There you have it, a range of Airbnbs from around the globe that take the cake for the most insane and amazing. Thanks for watching the video.